blood on your face.
Then it must be Banquo's.
Well, it's better to have his blood splatter across your face than flowing through his veins. Did you finish him off?
Yes, my lord. His throat is cut. I did that to him.
Now, you are the best of the cutthroats, but whoever did the same to Flance must also be good. And if you cut both their throats, then you're the absolute best.
My most royal sir, Flance has escaped.
Now I'm scared again. Otherwise, I would have been as firm as a piece of marble, as solid as a rock, and as free as the air itself. But now I'm all tangled up with doubts and fears. But Banquo's been taken care of?
Yes, he lies in a ditch with 20 gashes, any one of which could have ended him.
But Banquo's gone. Good. The venomous snake for now lies in a ditch dead, but the young snake will in time become poisonous and develop fangs. But for now, is not threatening. Get out of here. I'll talk to you again tomorrow.
My most royal lord, you're not entertaining your guests. If you don't make them know they're welcome, they'll feel like they're paying for their meal. When you just want to eat, it's better to do that at home. When you're eating out with people, it's best to have a little more ceremony. Otherwise, dinner parties would be boring.
You're right. Thanks for reminding me.
Why don't you have a seat, your highness?
We would have all the nobility of Scotland under one roof if Banquo were here. I sure hope he's laid out of rudeness, and not because something bad has happened to him.
His absence means he's broken his promise, sir. If it pleases you, your highness, why don't you sit with us and grace us with your royal company?
The table is full.
Here's an empty seat, sir.
Where?
Here, my good lord. What's wrong, your highness?
Which one of you did this?
What, my good lord?
You can't say I did. Don't shake your bloody locks at me.
Gentlemen, stand up. His highness is not well.
Please remain seated. In a moment, he will be well again. This is just a brief fit. If you pay too much attention to him, he will become angry and his convulsions will go on longer. Eat your dinner and pay no attention to him. Are you a man?
Yes, and especially one who dares to look at such a creature as frightening as that.
Oh, that's nonsense. It's just another one of those hallucinations you get when you're afraid. This is like the floating dagger you said was leading you towards Duncan. These brief outbursts of yours don't even look like real fear. They're more like how you would act if you were a woman telling a scary story by the fireside to her grandmother. Shame on you. Why are you making such faces? In a moment you'll realize that you're just looking at a stool.
Please, just look over there. Look, do you see it? What do you have to say? If you can nod, then speak too. If there's nothing to stop the dead from coming out of their graves, then there's nothing to stop the birds from eating the bodies, so there's no point burying people.
What, has your fear paralyzed you completely?
Sure as I'm standing here, I saw him.
Nonsense.
In ancient times, before there were laws to keep the land safe and peaceful, a lot of blood was spilled. Yes, and since then, murders have been committed that are just too awful to talk about. It used to be that if you knocked a man's brains out, he would just die, and that'd be it. But now they crawl out of their graves with 20 head wounds and push us off our stool. Now, this haunting business is even worse than murder.
My royal lord, your friends miss your company.
I forgot about them. Do not be alarmed on my account, my most worthy friends. I have a strange disorder which no longer frightens those who know me well. Come, let's drink a toast. Love and health to all. Now I'll sit down. Give me some wine. Fill up my cup. One at the table and to our dear friend Banquo, who we miss. I wish he were here. Let's drink to everyone here and to Banquo. Now everybody, drink.
Here, here.
Go, get out of my sight. There's no marrow in your bones and your blood is cold. You're staring at me with eyes that have no power to see.
Good friends, think of this as nothing more than a strange habit. It's nothing else. Too bad it's spoiling our pleasure tonight.
I'm as brave as any other man. Come to me in the form of an armor-plated rhinoceros, or a rugged Russian bear, or a tiger from Iran. Come to me in any shape other than the one you have now, and I will never tremble in fear. Or come back to life again and challenge me to a duel in some deserted place. If I tremble then, you can call me a little girl. But get out of here, you horrible hallucination, you ghost. Get out of here now! I am a man again. Pray you, sit still. Look, now that it's gone, I'm a man again. Please remain seated.
You have ruined our good cheer and disrupted the gathering by making a spectacle of yourself.